Okay, happy Monday. Oh no. So I started a little project with some ribbon, hot glue, and what the store called like large confetti. But I'm essentially making a little garland. I have a couple of little bats. I have two little nerd ghosties. They have little glasses on them. Three kitties that look like they also have vampire teeth, and three little cute pumpkins. So I'm just kind of hot gluing them to some purple present ribbon and making a little garland, DIY garland. So that's what I'm doing. I have not written yet today, so that kind of tells you how much my brain is focused on writing for today. So yeah, how are y'all? I don't know what I'm going to do. There's going to be hot glue all over this Post-it note because I know better than to do it on my desk. Anyway, so Kat is here. Hey, and if y'all haven't seen it, Kat had a really nice premiere earlier with the 22 prompts for October 2020 for the tarot inspired prompts. So I will put the link into that in the chat, or Kat can, since Kat should have the wrench of power. Megan is here. Hello. Just over here chugging a monster to wake up before work. Caffeine. It's a good thing. Alexis, you finished your entire manuscript proofread. Yay! And now you're writing another dark romance. Right back at it. Nice. Charlie is here. Hey, hey. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations on that full read through proofread. That is awesome. CB is here. Hello. Hello. And Stuart. Hi, y'all. Hello. Welcome. Sarah Keith is here. Hey, all. And I did ask if y'all were interested in doing Forest app today or not. I did not start a ridiculously long sprint with my Forest app before starting the stream today. So if y'all are interested in it, I should be able to host some rooms. Orla is here. Hello. And also Orla's anthology is really cool. I'm making my way through the playlists and I'm enjoying the stories. So yes, and Hannah's story is in there as well. Hello, Hannah. How are you? All the hellos going back and forth. Settled back in, just about. Grapefry is here. Hello. Hello, hello. If y'all did not know, she streams on her channel earlier on Mondays, which I'm really bad at catching like anything but the tail end of. So I got to try harder. But Erica is here. Hello. Welcome. Yes, Tarot Prompt October 2020. There it is. You're welcome. Natalie is here. Hello. Sincerely, Sylvia writes, hello, everyone. Trying out some different novel plots. You're thinking about Nano. Yes, it is about time to think about that. I did create, if you were here yesterday, we talked about the Moon Phase Writing Challenge idea, where sort of the general gist is based on whether the moon is waxing or waning, you sort of add to your story or eliminate things. But then there are also some other things that my friend from Learn Horology told me about moon phases, so I'm going to be incorporating some of that in. So I created the visuals for it, but now I have to do the voiceover and all that. So I expect it to be up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. So that will be coming. CB, hello. Yes. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and set us up for the first sprint, which will be a 15-minute sprint for the way that my brain works. Even though I'm not writing yet, I'm gluing together a garland. but it will still give me some time to glue some of these things down. So, yes. So anyway, if you have been working already this morning, make sure that you save and make sure that you have something to hydrate with. And we will go ahead and get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. So that is the end of sprint 1. How'd you do? I wrote 7 words. But I did finish gluing together the garland. So it's cute. Let me see if I can hold it up properly. And I hope the glue holds. But anyway, so I've spaced them out to have pumpkin, bat, ghosty, and kitty sort of all spaced out. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Maybe I'll put them on my bookcases for the Halloween season. But yeah, so it is purple ribbon and lots of cute confetti as they were being sold by the store, which I've never seen confetti that big, so I don't know what they're talking about, but you know, I paid the $1 for it, so so they got my money. All right, so let's see. Stacy popped in. Hello. Alley Cat popped in. So Alley Cat said, I finally decided and got the chance to join a stream again. Yay! Which is awesome. And Stacy is here. Hello. You've been slacking on streams as your daughter is taking virtual classes and she is sitting 4 feet from you. Yeah, so virtual classes are sort of the new norm in current, you know, beverage sickness type of world. But yeah, so definitely family comes first with regards to education, making sure that your kids are there and present for the classes. So yeah. And so both Charlie and I put in the link to the AuthorTube audiobook playlist. So in case you are not focused and you need some sort of inspiration, there are lots of stories for you to listen to. So Alley Cat said, yes, I feel the same with slacking on YouTube. I've been busy spending time with family over the weekend, busy in general, and then sometimes you're not in the mood to write much. So yeah. And then I was like, the dangers of hot glue. It's hot because I burned my finger. Petra is here. Hello. Welcome. Spence is here. Hello, lovelies. Hello back. So let's see. Alex Cat says, yeah, join the streams. You're curious if it's because you sometimes feel burned out or too tired or both. Yeah. What sucks is you've been trying to get a hold of the doctor's office, oh no, for your youngest, and you keep getting the busy signal. You've been trying for 4 hours? Ouch. Do they have an alternate number that you could try? I don't know. I hate that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That stinks. CB tried to call the doctor today, forgetting that it's a public holiday in Glasgow. What's the holiday today? Is it something specific to, I don't know. Is there a holiday today? It's a Monday. Good enough reason, right? It's happening more and more often. You're considering changing because it sucks trying to reach them. Yeah. Yeah, if they're not available when you need them, then they're not. Yeah. Forgetting it's a specific day or holiday. Yesterday didn't feel like Sunday to you and you kept getting confused. Last week was weird. I had no idea what day it was at any given point in time if I didn't have the streams. Aunt's having problem getting an appointment since it gets changed, but it makes it harder for both of them doing so. Yeah. Keep calling on Saturdays as well, and no one isn't. Well, I don't know. Like some doctor's office don't necessarily have the greatest weekend hours, but that would mean that they should be open and know that people are going to be calling them today. So that stinks. Angela is here. Hello. Welcome. Yeah, it does. It's cute. I saw them and I was willing to pay $1 for them because I was like, they're cute. I could do something with them. So they've been they've actually sat in my room for a year because I bought them last year. So Charlie finished breakfast because the hubby got fancy today. Oh. Alley Cat didn't write anything. You've been debating if you want to get your Kindle to read a chapter for your class. Is your class today? If so, probably a good choice. If it's not today, but don't listen to me because I'm a bad influence. And as a former teacher, I should tell you to do your homework. Sarah, if you have time to put some relaxation reading into your schedule, that is fine. Did that sound more teacher-like? Sarah, you got coffee and cleaned off your desk since you left all your planning stuff out last night, and you're going to jump into some outlining now. Yes. Excellent. Chocolate muffins for breakfast. Very cute, especially the bats. But yeah, the bats are really cute. 35 words. Yay, Mindy is here. Hello. Also been slacking on the live streams. Yeah, so I think that might feel like there's kind of that lull in between the second camp and beginning of Preptober where everybody's like, I'm done with Nano. And then they kind of have to like take a step back for a little bit. So that might be part of what it is. But you hit 20K. Yay. Sometimes when you weren't on live streams, so you don't know what's going on. Well, hey, if you can be productive without the live streams, that is awesome. Hot glue is dangerous. Yes. Did some organization for online things. September weekend. Not your live streams. Oh, yeah, the live streams and others. Yes. It's a UK holiday weekend. Okay, so you get an extended weekend. Interesting. Well, okay, I was just about to say, like most holiday weekends, you have the Friday off, but that's not true. Most of the time it's the weekend. It's the weekend plus a Monday. I don't know. Holidays are weird. Orla did some history background reading for your horror story. Stacy, I'm finding 2020 to be so much more on everything. Yeah. Mental health sucks this year. Nothing seems to roll off. You're always feeling unbalanced. That is tough. That is very tough. And yeah, it's a rough year for a lot of people. And I hate that you were feeling unbalanced. Make sure you're talking to family and friends. Make sure you're doing self-care things. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family as much as you can. And time will continue on. Yeah, so that's all I can say. In Stuart, dinner prep for the first couple of sprints, then you're going to try and hit 2K on a short story. Nice. Stacy, you got through. Yay! You're on hold, but you've gotten through. Yes, excellent. Yay! Hooray! I think the day I didn't get confused with the most was your birthday. Yes, though having your birthday Saturday helped you keep track of the day, and then afterwards your brain seemed to explode. Yes. Actually prepping for October, fanfics for Halloween. The whole month of October, you do your best to write Halloween fictions because you want to. That's awesome. CB says the doctors would have been closed on Friday too, because September weekend is one of those things. What used to bug you when you were in school was your mom would get that weekend off and you wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know if it's just called September weekend or what it is. What's the Scottish holiday? Asked Paget. All right. So we've been chatting for a few minutes. Did y'all want a forest room for 25 minutes? I can set one up real quick, and then let me go ahead and change it to, okay. Let's do the Lover's Tree again. How about that? Actually, I need to turn it onto Plant Together mode. There we go. Create the room. Create. All right, so the code 52X9FFW. 52X9FFW. All right, that is the room code for the Forest of Lover Trees. Let's see. Stacy says, for your family, 2020 started with your baby brother having a heart attack. 9 hours into the year. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then your grandmother passed in August. Oh, this is a rough year for you and your family for sure. Oh, no. That's rough. I'm sorry. That is very rough. Laura is here. Hello. Welcome. Alley Cat says, sure, I don't have the Forest app, but I need to actually do something today. Nicole the Blind Mage is here. Hello. Hello. And if y'all did not know, Lauren and Nicole have a book coming out on Halloween, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so let me go ahead and share the screen with the timer and set it up for a 25-minute sprint. All right. So once again, the code is there on the screen, and I will start it a little bit after I hit the go button on the actual timer. So remember to save your document and hydrate. And we are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was the end of that sprint. So I got the garland hung up. So there's a bat. There's a pumpkin up there. So they're kind of hard to see. There's a little cat on the middle of that shelf right there. They're kind of hard to see in this lighting. So maybe if I close my curtains, it would be more visible. I don't know. Anyway, it is hung up with the aid of tape. So yeah, but it's cute. So I like it. How did y'all do? I think I got a couple hundred pages, 100 words, a couple hundred words. I got 235 words after hanging the garland up. So that is good. Making progress in the scene. I found another plot hole that I didn't figure out when I was going through the other time. So I'm making note of it and sort of thinking about how to change it. Some decisions need to be made about what certain instructors of the academy know or don't know. So yeah. Let's see. My apologies if you can hear my mom. She's also on a Zoom call with the nursing home that my grandparents are in. So random thing that you're happy about. You got a new and better phone for your birthday and you love it so much. It's so much better than your old one. Excellent. That is always a good feeling. And as Stacy says, you have to take the pleasure in all the small things this year. Very true. Mindy also had a success. You found a spider's den ambiance on YouTube. Nice, especially if you're writing sort of spider den horror-esque stuff. Bella, hello. Feeling quite tired and unmotivated today. The weather is miserable, so that doesn't help. So you probably won't get much done, but one can hope. Yes, one can definitely hope. And sometimes, like, those gloomy days are the best ones to write moody type of stories. Like, it's a dark and stormy night, and pigeons are ready to peck your main character to death. I don't know. CB is trying to think of a reason for Pepper and Tony to have a huge fight. Dun, dun, dun. And you can't think of the darndest thing. Ayane suggests maybe a new crazy invention. Or maybe he just suggested that he build her a suit. Who knows? Those are both very good reasons. Bella suggests, I find the best fight scenes can be the ones that start with something trivial, and then as the argument progresses, the heat in the moment, one of them says something too far. That is always a good one. Like that, maybe he left his socks lying around and suddenly they were fighting about everything they hate about each other. Yeah, exactly. Where it seems like it comes out of nowhere, but it's just like all the little things that sort of stacked up. Devin is here. Hello. I'm glad you can see it and it looks cute, and I will sort of try and maybe get some better shots of it later. We'll see. Just put it up on the Instagram that I have not posted anything there in a while. So drank coffee, chatted on your Discord, and hoped your brain would turn on sometime soon. That is a good hope. We hope that happens. Erica, wow, 734 words, and you are currently figuring out the next chapter. Dang, showing us all up. Reviewed your scenes yet again. You think you need about 10 more. You wrote a couple of sentences on how Act 2 starts. Excellent. Excellent. CB got 368. Nice. You were sitting at my desk, tears pouring down my face like Niagara Falls. I kept glancing over at his usual spot, but trying my best not to. I didn't understand why he was mad at me, or how he could say such awful things. I think she should plot revenge. That's what I think. Tessa, hello. Welcome. It's hard to get online while in the rehab hospital. If all goes well, you'll be going home by Thursday, the 1st of October, without oxygen. I'm so glad you're doing better. That is amazing. You're trying to write by hand. Trying to write by hand sucks and not sure what to do. I don't know if you have a cell phone where you could dictate. So there are a lot of times there are note apps in your phone that allow you to dictate. So there's like a little microphone button. So if you hit it, and then it will like ping like it's listening to you, so then you can speak what you want to be noted down. So you could try that if the handwriting is not being as successful as you want. I'm not sure. But I'm so glad you were feeling better. So glad. Angela got 732. Nice. And you finished one scene and started the next. Yay. Chloe, hello. Welcome. 204 words in the last 15 minutes. Nice. Very nice. 196 words for Petra. Excellent. CB says hi to Tessa. Charlie says, I know, right, Bella? The sun is shining here and you're not happy about it. Why, sun, do you mock me? Go away and bring back my happy gloom. I think we're opposites in that weather regards. You went with the suit. Excellent. Okay. Bella messed around with Canva for a bit and sang to Star Kid musicals. No words. That is okay. I fiddled around with Canva quite often because that was where I was creating the visuals for the Moon Phase Writing Challenge that I'm going to be posting. So yeah, I was messing with that all of yesterday after the stream ended. Charlie says, that is awesome to Tessa. So yes. Ayane mostly writes by hand, at least for your longer projects. Really? So you type your shorter projects, but write your longer ones. Is it your rough drafts, like your first drafts that you write by hand and then you type it up? Or do you do most of your drafts by hand? I'm curious. Because I know there is someone who, I think they said they do every other draft by hand. But they are also like, it's like 80,000 word projects. But yeah. So Roddy is going to talk to Tony into getting back to the office and talk to Pepper. Bella, your dinner's ready, so you're going to go eat and then you'll be back. Excellent. All right. If y'all are interested in another forest tree, let me get that set up. Create a room. Create a room. All right. Maybe one of the things you could do for this sprint is sort of set a word count goal that you want to reach, or a length. You want to get 3 paragraphs done. You want to get to the end of the scene, whatever. So set a mini goal for yourself, an attainable mini goal for yourself to reach for just this 125-minute sprint. That way you can sort of race to an extra goal. And okay, so the forest code app for a ginkgo tree, which is the yellow one, is going to be 4UCM2FH. 4UCM2FH. All right, there is the code for the next app room. Okay, so Ayane says, my first drafts are by hand and then I type them up after a bit. Gotcha. Shadowheart is here. Hello, welcome. Charlie's goal is more than 0 words. Please, brain, turn on. I am here. Where are you? Charlie, do you have a candle lit? Have you pulled a tarot card? Do these things. I do not have a candle lit because I don't have a candle, which is a shame. So I think I have one somewhere in my closet in a box that I still have not unpacked since we moved here. You know, because that's how things go. Sarah wants to get this outline right up from the beginning of Act 2 to the midpoint. Maybe figure out what the midpoint is. Shadowheart's goal is to finish biology homework sheet that you just started. Chloe's goal is to finish the cleanup summary of chapter 14, which is like 500 words. Awesome. I think it's doable. I think all of those are achievable goals. And I am hoping to get to... I'm hoping to get through 3 more pages of notes. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, so we're going to set up the 25-minute timer and make sure that you save your document and you hydrate. We are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. That is the end of that sprint. How'd you do? How did you do on those little mini goals that you set for yourself? Let's see, what is my total word count up to at this point? Okay, so I'm a little over 900. Plus I got the garland made and hung for the Halloween season and all the cuteness that it had in store for my bookshelves. So let's see. Tessa says, I don't have access to what you have already written, so you're trying to write a new outline as to how you might possibly rewrite it so you have some notes. The original rewrite is causing a lot of changes to the story. Gotcha. Sid is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Bella is back feeling a bit better and more motivated after a warm dinner. It started raining, so that's fun. You hate the cold except for the rain. Rain is amazing. There you go. No words because you joined with 1 minute. Chloe got to your goal. Yay! Chapter 14 is done and you got 542 words. Nice. Tessa got a few changes is causing a lot of major changes to the overall story. Yeah. I feel you there because those are some things that I'm going to have to work on as well with this next draft. CB is halfway to getting Pepper and Tony back together. She's called in her godparents. Ooh. Erica got 710 this time. Nice. You'll definitely need to figure out the timeline of the story better, but for now, getting words on the page is enough. Yes. Sarah did not hit your mini goal, mostly because you still can't figure out where your midpoint is, but you wrote up 3 scene cards, so there's that. Excellent. That's still progress. Angela got 941. Holy cow. Wow. That's amazing. CB has 345 new words. Excellent. Shadowheart didn't reach the goal, but you did get over half of the 1 out of 2 pages of biology work done. Nice. Biology is tough. Biology is tough, so that's awesome. Yes, and Bella is going, wow, Angela as well, because that is a 941. That's a lot. So CB from your fanfic. When we got to Stark Industries headquarters, there was a slick black Boeing 737 parked in the helipad with the WWE insignia on the tail. Oh crap, she called her godfather. I'm dead meat. Charlie lit a candle, pulled a card. Justice. And Michael stared at me from the card with his foot on the devil, and I was like, I know, not today, Satan. But can you give me a bit more, please? There you go. Conversation with the angels. It's not a bad thing. Do you have angels in your story or something similar? Could you start with a conversation of like that? I don't know where you want to start, but yeah, there's some definite story plot ideas from that you could use. So Angela says, thank you. I'm currently writing the part of your novel that initially sparked the whole idea, so this is going smoothly for now. Yeah, I know that feeling as well. That like nagging fear of like, when will the inspiration run out? But yeah. All right, it is 2:40 essentially. So what do you say? Do you want to do a 15-minute sprint to close us out? And I'm going to create another little short room. So I'll put the code in there real quick for a 4ZW7BJ2. 4ZW7BJ2. That is the code. And Let's do a little cherry tree, because why not? And it'll be a 15 little cherry blossom tree. And there is the code for that. Okay. Let me set up the timer. And during the sprint, I will go ahead and I will pop the links for several other channels and streams that are going to be happening today into the chat. So I don't expect to get a huge total of words for today in this last sprint, but I will get a few links for you if my mouse would cooperate. Goodness gracious. I may start putting this on the left side of the computer if it refuses to cooperate like it currently has been doing recently. All right, so last cool down sprint, essentially 15 minutes. Make sure you save your document, make sure you're hydrating, and we're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So that was the end of the 4th sprint. I got an additional 269. So I think that puts me, that's 10, 15. Okay, so I'm at about 1100 for the stream, which is not too bad, especially for decorating a garland and hanging it up, which, like the little kitty cat, you can sort of see the metallic on the, there. There's the kitty cat. There's a bat right there. They're a lot harder to see than I thought, but they're still cute. All right, so now that we're done with the 4th sprint, save your document. Save it. Make sure you drink whatever it is that you have on hand. Let's see, Chloe is here. Hello, welcome. You came just in time for the end of the stream, but we are glad that you came. Lizzie also stopped by to say hey. Chloe got 277 words. Sarah made up 2 more scene cards. Nice. Lizzie is writing your pen pal romance. It has been something. We like putting ourselves through self-torture. These guys sound awful. Then don't listen to the band. Well, there you go. That's good advice. Erica got over 2,000 words for the stream. Yay! Congrats. That is awesome. That is awesome. Bella got 445. Nice. Angela beat you by 1 word. 446. No, so not this time. We have been kind of in communication with the nursing home where my grandparents are, and there has been some indication that we may need to make a trip down. So I will keep you guys posted, but I just decided I would not, since things were kind of still up in the air, I would not participate in the 10K, but that is on Wednesday. But I'll be hosting my regular, so you can sort of pop back in between. So yeah, but that is not this time, unfortunately. But I will be in the chats if I can manage it. So I will do my regular stream and then be in as many of their chats to support as I possibly can. So, although I think I will aim more for like a 5,000 than 10,000 this time, because that was rough. So, CB got 1376 for the stream. Woo woo, nice. But I was like, you just beat me. CB, we're going to London. Alrighty, I called Natasha already. She'll be ready and waiting for us at JFK at 5 p.m. tonight. We're flying to London to see Hamilton. All right. Sounds good. Although, does Hamilton play in the UK? Like, is that a thing? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being silly. Anyway, Lizzie breathed air. Air is good. Air is good. Oxygen to the brain is good. Nikki is here. Hello. Welcome. Yes, you got here in the middle of the last sprint, but we are glad you are here. Petra got to the end of the chapter. Yay! Shadowheart stuck on biology, but you are now 3/4 of the way through. Excellent. Yay. And Bella is like, yay, Petra. 513 words for CB. Nice. Charlie organized myself to prioritize the dark urban fantasy serial because people want more stories about Grey. Nice. Very nice. Rearranging priorities can always happen. Erica says, oh no, yeah. Well, it's more of my grandmother. She is being herself. And well, anyway, she's a feisty one. And she is at the moment being super feisty when she does not need to be, with specifically people who are supposed to be trying to take care of her. So she appears all nice and, she lures them in with her niceties. And then she becomes herself. So yeah, it's not great. CB for the last sprint. Nice. Hate biology. Science in general has to be the worst school subject ever conceived, alongside PE. Yeah. Well, science was always interesting, but I always felt like the things that we had to learn in school, science-wise, were not as interesting as like the experiments that we would do in the backyard or in the garage. Because my dad is a science nerd. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm just crossing my fingers that, things will turn out a little bit better than they currently are. But we also so in order to go see the grandparents, we have to show 2 negative tests for COVID. And so there's like this whole thing that my mom is trying to do, because one of the things she was calling about today was to make sure that the tests that she was getting up here would be accepted in the state of Florida, because she has to drive down there to, it's more than 6 hours away. So are you going to accept these tests, or do I need to plan like a 3-week, 4-week trip down there in order to have the tests done at the appropriate intervals? So, so it's a thing. So she was trying to check on that kind of stuff this morning, and, fun stuff. Sorry. Didn't mean to sort of get all that. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Nikki. It's not fun. And my grandparents moved into this nursing home because Grandma had finally admitted that she could not take care of herself and Grandpa anymore. And so we had tried the at-home care for a while, and that was not working out. And so she finally made the decision that she was willing to go into this nursing home. And the nursing home is very nice, and it takes care of the residents very well. But they moved in 2 weeks before full lockdown happened because of the pandemic. And so all of the things that Grandma thought she was going to be able to do, walk down to the cafeteria, go visit my aunt who's also in the facility, my great aunt, or go down and watch a movie in the, in the common area. She can't do any of those things. So half of the reason why she agreed to go in is then suddenly gone. And so she's left thinking that, we've put her in a prison, and so she's not in the greatest of moods. Yeah. So, and when she's not in the greatest of moods, she lets other people know, it's a thing. So, halfway through the summary for chapter 15. Yay! Just one word. Yep. One word to win the race. Yes. I wonder if they keep the American accents or hire British actors for Hamilton. You feel like Hamilton just wouldn't sound right if it was British. You need the Jefferson Southern accent. Also, yeah, kind of. Find biology interesting, but the way it is in school takes the fun out of it. And it's very technical and confusing. Yeah. So a lot of what they teach is theory to memorization rather than experimentation. So imagine they would keep the accents. I would hope so. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, and that's the thing. Grandpa has dementia. Grandma, not so much. So, would sound off. British actors trying to rap with New York and Southern accents. Hopefully they'd hire American actors. Who knows? It's all fun. It's all fun. All right. Well, I did put several links in the chat, so my apologies for going over the hour mark, but there are quite a few links. So here is the AuthorTube anthology playlist. There is Kat's October 2020 tarot prompt list. Sarah Sutton is currently streaming a Plan With Me live stream, setting up October for herself. The Word Stitch write-in is at 4. Austin Kay has her Monday Night Write at 8 p.m. Autumn Ashley and Helen Flord are doing a stream at 9 p.m. And then Laura Nettles is going to be at 10 p.m. Nope. Do not want to put myself in timeout. So there are lovely streams for you lovely writers to attend to. And so, yeah, so I will be back. What is today? Today's Monday. I will be back on Wednesday for the regular time slot that I have. And then the 10K relay is also that day. So feel free, if you want to support the 10K relay, go do that. But I'm going to have sort of like my normal time frame where I can get my brain hopefully into my stories. And so, yeah, so I will be back Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, and Sunday, 2 to 5. But also I should have the Moon Phases Writing Challenge up tomorrow at 10 a.m. That's the goal. So I will record that real quick and try and edit that this evening. And so I can have that posted and ready to play tomorrow. So there is that. So I will see y'all next time. Thank you for streaming with me and letting me do my little DIY Halloween garland. Yes, and thank you, Charlie. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting somebody. The Awkward Sibling Hour over on Glory Writes the Blues is also at 4 p.m. All right. Thank you very much, and I will see y'all next time. If I can hit the end button. There we go.